Man, what am I doing? I don't know. I'm the short story is I'm home alone this weekend, and that means I should record vlogs and put my little thingy on screen. Right there we go. Um, and I haven't done that yet, and half the time I don't even do it. So I thought I'd do it. Um, my goal was to do like actual like topical vlogs, but I grin because we all know that's not happening. So, it's actually nighttime, which might actually be obvious from the way it's lit. I don't know. I don't know. Have I ever talked about how I use my stupid ass webcam for these? I definitely have. In one of these videos, I definitely have. But like, yeah. So, here I am. I'm talking. I was like, I was going to do one of those topical things, but I was also like, whatever. I haven't done just a regular talking ass vlog in a while, so I figure why not do that, you know? Hi, did you miss me? Maybe, probably, I don't know. Luke is also here. There he is. He was, I think he was purring until I started yapping, so there's that. So yeah, Cripe, when is the last time I did one of these or posted? Oh, I just messed up my hair real bad. Um, when was the last time I did one of these? I just had my channel up and I don't even remember. It was like it wasn't even one of the top tens. I don't think it was like actually like a topic thing. I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, God, it's like then I have a lot to talk about. It's like I could be doing my top 10. What was it? Movies was the one I didn't do. I really should have done because I watched a lot of movies and shows last year. So kind of a shame I didn't. But man, I don't know. Did I do one around Magfest? I think I did. I think I did like a thank you vlog from Magfest or something. Yeah, that might be the one. Okay, Wind, you want to chill out? You don't have to blow things off of my desk. Cripe, earlier I was hearing shit in the walls. That's Luke. I was like, the fuck is that? It's Luke bathing himself, as he often does when I turn on a vlog or something with him in it. So, you know, no, I seriously was though. It was like the weirdest thing, almost like somebody was like dropping a quarter down a something with ridges. I don't know, just like almost like a trickling or something, and it would like go away for a while, and then it would happen again, and I was like, and of course it happens while I'm home alone. And so like, neato, of course. My parents have never let me live down the one time. My parents. This is what it does to me. My parents have never let me live down the one time that there was a wasp in the fireplace that my cats eventually disabled. So there's a video about that somewhere. I think it's an old one, but yeah, it was definitely a thing. They've never let me live that down. So now this will be the next thing. I don't know what to do about it though. So that box is gonna freak me out. There's like an empty booster box of Pokemon cards over there that the wind keeps, like the curtain is moving over. So I'm gonna end up shutting that before I go to bed anyway. But like I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it's like man, I could have swore I did a vlog about how I'm not good at being home alone anymore. I used to love it, and I honestly I still do. I still do like being home alone. Like it's nice to just kind of have freedom and do this, but like I think like I don't know. My problem is so I don't get any time alone anymore. Like that's the thing. Unless it's like this where my parents are go like on vacation or go to my sister's house, which is where they are now. Um, I don't get home alone time anymore. I get the 1 hour on Sundays, which I know I've mentioned before. And that's in the early morning, and most of the time I am just not ready to do things during that time, and I just like kind of just chill and enjoy the quiet for an hour or two. And that's about it. And then there's other times when they leave spontaneously, which I'm also not ready for. And with these things, it's like, or like, when they leave for the weekend, it's often like rough because they'll leave on Friday, or they'll leave, or this time they left on Thursday. And it's like, so the majority of the time they're gone, I'm at work. Like, I was at work on Friday. I was at work on Thursday. It's like, those were days I could have had. See, there he goes. There he goes. Dang it, Luke. Come on now. Those were times when I could have been, it takes me a while to get in the mindset. And so often, and so often, it just, I don't know what to do with myself anymore. And I think that's really a thing. I think I just kind of get caught like a deer in the headlights where, you know, I'm just like, oh shit, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And then it's like I never come up with anything. I never settle on anything, and then I never accomplish anything. Which is why I'm doing this, because I want to say that I did something. So I also have this stupid habit of like ordering things when they're gone, or like to arrive when they're gone, and then it's like I'm waiting for that all day, and it's like it always comes late or something. So yeah, that's always a struggle as well. So I just end up wasting a bunch of time, and then Sunday it's like, all right, well, they'll be home soon, so whatever, even though I have plenty of time, they'll always tell me when they're leaving, and I got 3 hours, so it's like, but stupid me never prepares for anything, it's like, so I wanted to do a big essay explanation thing. He's going. Where he going? Huh. I wanted to do a thing about Eye Patch Wolf. I had a whole thing, but I didn't finish writing it. And it's like, it's got some detail to it, so, and it's got some picture-in-picture nonsense, so, all of that would have to get, and I just didn't. Stupidly. This whole past week was really weird. Like, I wrote things, but I didn't write like that. So, what are you gonna do? But yeah, so I don't know. I just don't know how to be alone. And then I got to decide what to have for dinner, which is never that easy. Like, it's easy when they don't leave on Thursday, because it's like, okay, eat out one night and make something the other night, and you're done. Like, that's it. So normally that's easy, but this is three different days. So yeah, I am so boned when I'm on my own. Like, I just won't eat dinner, probably, is what's going to happen. But I'm survived thus far, even though there may be things in my walls. And I might be going crazy. And I might be in a horror film. Because when my wall starts rattling at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, that'll be the start of the climax. I'll be busting through and everything. So, who knows? I sound totally insane right now. But when do I not? So, yeah, anyways, I have managed to start to make this vlog. No telling how good it is. It's really not that good at all, but hi. How do you handle being home alone? Do you like your alone time? Do you get to enjoy it? Or do you go, oh my god, I'm alone, what do I do? Like I do now. Because it was different, like back in college, like in college I had, and when I was like part-time at work, so this rather long period of time actually, and even really when I worked full-time, it was when my dad kind of retired, no, because I didn't lose my day off during the week until I started this position 3 years ago, because I used to have a day off during the week, and that would be something, but my dad retired in 20 something. I don't know. It was sometime within the last 6 years. I don't remember. But yeah, so I was like used to being alone. I was used to having it alone. When I was off, when I didn't have classes on a given day in college, I was here. I was like, nothing to do. I know someone gets home at 3, and it's like I have that time, and so, but I've had to adapt since then, and it's just like, so I'm just not used to it now. I think it like literally takes me time to adjust, as it does with anything, because I live such a stagnant life. When you live a life of stagnance, when you do the same thing over and over, when you have this routine, it takes so much longer to get out of it, and before you can like really like adjust, and then, so I mean back then it's like they would, they would leave and I'd be right on it. I'd be making vlogs. I'd be screaming my head off. I'd be, singing really loud and doing this and that and the other. But nowadays it's like, oh, dude, I'm tired. I just want to chill. This was pretty much any other Saturday for me. It ended up being I didn't really do anything special, which is dumb, but but it also used to be like I would watch a movie out in the, living room because I didn't have streaming in here. Like I didn't really have Netflix or anything on my computer, and it was out there. So or I could go on our cable had movies and stuff like that. So, all that stuff was out there. So I spend time out there. Now it's like I don't even need to do that. So whatever. It's kind of sad. I really don't have a ton of life stuff to talk about either from the last 3 months. I did put on my to-do list, do a Q1 review of how I did this year because I was trying to kind of hold myself more accountable this year for things. It hasn't quite worked. I have a list of things and many of them have gone, it says by February 21st. I'm looking at it right now, and many of them have gone without being crossed off. Although now I could cross off writing voice chat and a couple of treadmills. But I haven't cleaned things and I haven't gone through drawers or researched a laptop or made a Xenomix, so I really haven't been, accomplishing those goals. One of my goals this year is just to clean my room and to get better organized and make space for things because that's not something I have and it's something I need to continue life. But I haven't really done much of that, so I don't know. I do have a lot of vacation time, so maybe I should just take a week at some point, maybe over the summer and do it. Huh. Interesting idea. Plans for later. But yeah, other than that, I have continued drawing and I've continued streaming. So I still stream every Thursday and Sunday, so tomorrow. So yeah, I still do all that, which is good because it's a thing that I need to do. It's socializing and stuff like that. So, all that's good. And I've been playing games. I've played a number of new games this year. I played Dispatch and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. All of these I streamed. Just finished Resident Evil Requiem. It was good. I have some qualms about it, but it was good. So yeah, I've been doing that, been keeping up with stuff. I don't know. I guess thinking about it, I really haven't done that much new this year either, so that's a little disappointing. Ugh. And of course, I've had new things go wrong with me because I'm in my 30s, and that's just what we're at now. It's like in my 30s, it's become a roguelite, except instead of power-ups, I get debuffs. So all right, which ones am I going to have today? Oh, my toes are bothering me and my throat and my ear. And it's all right, I guess those are the ones I'm living with. And it's you just got to get through. And, so I don't know. But that's one of the reasons why I'm okay, I need to change. I need to, get healthier and stuff like that. I think the best thing I've done this year, although I'm in the throes of it now, the best thing I did this year was, it was a couple of weeks ago, I bought myself tickets to see Gorillaz in September. And it was pretty pricey. But the day after I did it, I realized that I had made a good move because I now had something to look forward to. And I've kind of thought about that every day since I did it. And I've seen posts on Twitter and stuff where it's give yourself something. If you're depressed or whatever, give yourself something to look forward to. It makes all the difference. And it does. It absolutely does. It's so crazy. It's not even that my quality of life has improved, but I have something. It's so nice to have something to look forward to. It's just oh, okay, whatever. I gotta be good for September. I also bought tickets to another concert, which is Tuesday, and that is The Last Dinner Party. And ironically, like MagFest, I'm a bit nervous about it because it's I'm going somewhere by myself, and it's going to be somewhere new-ish. It's actually it's in DC, but and it's funny because the place that it's at, you can actually take a water taxi from National Harbor to the place. And I thought about doing that, but I was like, I don't know. I don't want to have to drive all that way, really, if I don't have to. And I don't have to. There are other things I can do. So, but it's gonna be fine. It's a relatively easy thing. And I think, to be honest, like I'll probably get out of there at a pretty decent time because I think they start at 8:30, and I can't imagine them playing more than 2 hours. So, and I have off the next day, so it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fun. I'm going by myself, which is a little bit of a bummer, but whatever. It's like I am learning that and this is another good thing to include in a vlog, so we are actually getting some good stuff here, but like I am learning that you need to take the opportunities that you see. For me, music is important, and I love music, and I love the people who make music, and I should go see them. I mean, I learned that with Foo Fighters in 2022. Whole family bought tickets, and you know what happened? I almost said Taylor Swift, Jesus Christ. Taylor Hawkins died before the show, and it was canceled. Not before our show in particular, but before the entire North American leg of the tour. So we never got to see the Foo Fighters in that lineup. You know what I mean? And so just do not take that sort of thing for granted. Maybe you're not like that, but like, I don't know. I feel like, again, always take the opportunity if you can, regardless of the deal with it. You know what I mean? Just do it. It's important. There was another example very recently. The drummer for the Pillows passed away. Like, I think it was like last weekend or sometime very recently. And it reminded me when Fully Coolly Progressive was coming out, they did a couple dates in America. And one of them was in New York. And I was like, I mean, I was in my late 20s at the time. I was like, I should go to that. And I didn't. And I regret it because now they'll never play again. Now they're never coming back. That was the last time. So that was pretty depressing. So don't do that. You know, I'm trying not to do that. I've seen Jamie Hewlett and Damon Albarn in the promos for The Mountain, and them guys are looking old, man. They're looking fucking old. So, you know, it's it's tough. It's tough, you know, but if you can, do it, man. You know, I almost said you only live once. I almost said you only get one life, but and sometimes I hate that. Sometimes I'm like, oh, you only get one life. Yeah, well, that's all. That's kind of too many lives, honestly. I deal with 3/4 of a life, and who knows? Maybe I'll have one. You never know. You really don't. So, I don't know. Just take opportunities, man. That's how it goes. But yeah, no, buying those concert tickets, good idea. Good idea. I mean, I've got to work out someone to go with, which is a problem, and highlighting other problems. But whatever. No, it was a great idea, and I'm glad I did it, and I don't regret it already. Even now, I don't regret it. So yeah, no, that's a cool thing. That'll be the highlight of my 2026, probably. One of them, certainly. Unless other really cool things happen. So I don't know. I don't know about that. But yeah, I would love to see something different happen in 2026. So we'll see. We're a quarter of the way through, so who knows. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's slow things, you know? I keep trying to tell myself that. Like the treadmill. I've been trying to get on the treadmill. I've been trying to get moving. I need to get out of this seat. Peel me off this Velcro seat and get me moving. Sure as hell can't do it by myself. Ain't that right? But yeah, no, it like, you know, I need to do that. I need to get moving. I need to get out of here, this area, you know, more. So, but, you know, I think it was the last 2 weeks on Sunday evening, I have been going and doing the treadmill. It's once a week. Is it doing anything for me fitness-wise? No. Is it forming a habit? Maybe. So, I'm trying to keep that habit. It might be in my mind Sunday before I stream. There you go. There it is. You know, so I think that would be great. So, you know, I'm trying a little bit to be better. I'm not trying that hard, and I'm not trying as hard as I should be, but we're trying, I guess. So I hope you are trying too, and I hope you're well. If you're watching this, I don't know what to talk about. But yeah, so I guess since this is a nothing vlog, I might as well keep it short and not keep you for 45 minutes listening to me talk about whatever the heck comes to mind. I'm sure I could come up with more things, but hey, I've got tomorrow to do that too, so maybe we'll have another vlog at some point. There are probably vlogs I have forgotten to post, so yeah, I don't know how to... I don't know where I was going with that. I started thinking about that Animal Crossing vlog because I was like, ooh, that's probably one of them, but it's not. The only thing I didn't post there was a version without commentary, so it was slightly different. But anyways, enough about that. That was the last vlog I posted, actually, was the Animal Crossing. I like that. I want to do more like that, and I should do more like that. I think it would actually be pretty fun. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for watching me. And have a good 2026. How's it going so far? What are you doing? What could you do better? Sound off in the comments or something. Hi.